from Maribyrnong Libraries, and today I'm here to do a special experiment with you to show how water travels up through from the roots of a plant to the top to keep them looking so beautiful. Now you might notice I'm not at my lab today, I'm at home in my conservatory surrounded by all my beautiful plants. And as I was watering them, normally like this with a little bit of water in the soil, I started to wonder, how does the water get from the soil up to the top of the plant to keep the whole plant looking so healthy and beautiful? And I've been thinking about that a lot actually, because I've been going for my walks and I've noticed now that it's spring, there's so many lovely plants and flowers to admire, and I was really thinking hard about how they managed to look so beautiful. So for this experiment you will need some water, a little bit of celery and some food colouring. Now I've just picked blue, but you can just choose whatever colour you like the most. So what we're going to do is put a little squirt of food colouring in. I'm just going to close that because it will make a mess if I spill it. And I'm going to just stir that around so it's all even. So now I've got some blue water. And now I'm going to leave that. I have to leave this for at least 20 minutes. So I'm going to pop that one to the side over here. And we've got a couple here that I've done earlier. So this one here I did yesterday. So this one has been here for a whole day, which is 24 hours. And this one I did 2 days ago. So that's 2 whole days. So that's 48 hours. So first of all, we'll look at this one, and you might need an adult to help you because we're just going to cut a tiny bit off the bottom. Now I'm going to hold this up. Now can you see those tiny little dots? So that's how the water has travelled up this piece of celery. So those, where you can see the dots, normally this would be invisible with water, but we can see it because we've coloured the water. So they're called capillaries. And so the capillaries of a plant, I guess the best way to describe them would be they're like straws. So the capillaries of the plant suck up the water to make sure the water goes through and keeps the whole plant nice and hydrated. So we can see that one's happened here. And this one here is one I've had longer, and as you can see, even the tips now are starting to go blue. So we know, and this container was full of water when I started, so we know that that has now been travelling up through the plant to make it look so healthy. So we'll cut this. We probably don't need to cut this one off, we'll do it anyway, but you can clearly see those little dots there. Some of them are a lot darker than the other one, so you can see how they've all travelled up through. Now that process of when the water travels up through the capillaries of a plant is called osmosis. So next time when you're out walking, and especially now as the days are starting to get so lovely, you'll be able to see all the plants and all the flowers, and whoever you're having your lovely walk with, you'll be able to explain to them all about osmosis and the capillaries of the plant and how that helps to keep them so healthy and beautiful. So that's all we've got time for today. So I can't wait to hear about all your experiments and see how you've done. And I'll see you next time. Bye.